Alright, this is Colin. You may know me from Questioning Reality, which, guess what? We're here to do. Cue the cheesy inspirational music. Go. This is where I will tackle the non-hard-hitting issues that you didn't even know existed. I don't have news, but I have my ideas. And I was kind of thinking, there's a phrase that's out there, 1 in a million. And I was just thinking, there are 7 billion people in the world, is that not correct? You do the recent population check, and there are about 7 million people in the world. How do you explain that? You're 1 in a million, so that puts you about... So for every 100 million, there's about... Basically, there's about 7,000 more people that are exactly like you. Personally, I know me. I'm at least 1 in about 3.45 billion or something like that. There's only one other of me, and I killed him. He was starting to scare me a little bit, but that's besides the point. And there's the Nintendo Wii. God's gift to video games that everyone hates. And I shall go up and close the door. Because they won't turn down the volume, and I don't want to listen. And it's in the middle of me taping, and I don't feel like editing much. Because who wants to edit? I know I don't. You can raise your hands at home. Yes, my camera person has raised his hand and vote for that. So, who do you think did come up with the phrase 1 in a million? And what was he smoking? I know the idea of millions, a lot of people out there. But there's 350 million just in America. So there's 350 more of you? How many? I can barely take one of you. Are you telling me there's 350 more I may run into? There's probably like 7 in each state. What are the odds I'll run into another one of you? Of course, if I go to Wyoming, I won't have to worry about that, because everyone hates Wyoming. It's a horrible state. There's one of the smallest. It's useless, kind of like Colorado. I don't like Colorado. It's sort of good, though. Football. Just have the Denver Nuggets. I hear the Alps are supposed to be good. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Idaho. Ooh, a fly. But anyway, let's get back on topic. I do not believe in 1 in a million. I believe there's 1 in 7 billion. Unless I say walla hala, because I don't know what that number would be. It could be 5, it could be 7. For all I know, it could be 42. I love making up numbers. But then again, the odds are it's probably out there, because the smart person who invented the numbers didn't come up with an end. Kind of makes me wonder how they made pi. How come pi, which is seemingly infinite, yet Greeks created it, or whoever created it, they had to know when it ended sometime. I think that's the idea. Isn't that where all the numbers come around, the average, to find the circumference, or whatever the heck you find, the area? Isn't that right, Ian? Bananas. That's your cue. You can speak. Didn't some Greek person, Aristotle, something, blah, blah, Plato, Socrates, didn't they create pi because that's what the formula...
No, it was already there. They just discovered it. And no, you don't create pi. They looked at a circle and they looked at its diameter and they said, hey, this is 3.1415926535897.
The sad part is you're probably got most of those digits.
Actually,
right.
I only have up to 50, but... Oh, well.
Okay, you can be quiet now. This isn't looking good for the fact that you memorized 50 digits of pi. But anyway, if they found that, how is it infinite if there's only so many stone tablets out there? You think the writer... I know, if I was there and I was writing thousands of numbers, I would have started a revolution or something. I would have killed the person who's going 5, 7... 2, 3, 5, 2, 5, 7. 9, 9, 9. I would have killed that guy because I have to etch it in stone. It's kind of like when people dig stuff in on the bathroom stalls with their keys or their knuckles or their nails, and they're like, ugh, wah, z, here. Ugh. You get the point. Try writing thousands of digits upon thousands of trillions and however many digits it goes. Pi is infinite. But how did they find out it's infinite? There had to be... The guy must have died some point. They can't keep writing in on stone tablets. Can we just find the tablets somewhere? You think they've ordered them for us? You think they showed us? Okay, it ends at the 9. Well, it's more like the 2000th or 3000th 9. But it ends on a 9. Or 3. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I referenced the final chapter. I'm still working on my 5th. Pi, that's why I like the alphabet. I love the alphabet more than numbers because there's only 26. It doesn't go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z, A, B, A, C, A, D. It doesn't do that. It doesn't do that until infinity. That's only Microsoft Excel. Learn it. Love it. Hate it. It doesn't do that to you because it knows it would be inhumane. And someone's hitting me up on chat, and I will ignore it. You don't have to show it. People will know my identity. And I'm afraid people do know my identity. Because I'm Colin Stites. I won't tell you where I live because I'm afraid of stalkers. But anyway, I hate numbers, but I love the alphabet. Well, at least I hate infinite numbers. Because it will never end. It's an ending torment. And you know, you could say kabillion. And you know what the odds are? That's a number they just haven't named yet. There could be a number with millions of zeros. And that's probably named dude. Every word, I'm betting every word could fit into a number. Since it's infinite, they could you could eventually have dude Zuba. And that'd be like a number with like a couple trillions upon millions. You know, it's like so many zeros, you know. If you tried to line them up, you'd probably go from like the sun to Pluto. Something insane like that. Because that's how many numbers there are. And I say, if you want to help me, go out and at least kill one of the numbers. If any number you can kill, I don't trust the number 9. Can we just kill the number 9? Possibly the number 7. We could spare 33, but I'm not quite sure about 27. But then again, it is divided by 9 and 3, and 9 is on my hit list. So we gotta kill that number. Please, I beg of you, we have to spare the world from this never-ending numbers. We gotta kill off the numbers. It won't be pretty, but it's gotta be done. And that's questioning reality. See you next time. I'm out.